Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, Instagram? Me. I did. Because I'm from Jersey. And we don't give a fuck. We gotta do what we gotta do. So, yes, I'm trying to get some light on the subject. What's going on, Insta fam? Oh, this is the wrong one. So I wanted to come through and drop some knowledge on content calendars. Find out what you're doing with yours. Are you using one? Hey, dollars and cents. What's going on, girlfriend? How are you doing this evening? Thank you for showing love on the live. I can't wait for tax season. Let there be light. Okay. So, welcome to the live. Today we are celebrating making it through the damn day because honestly, I've quite the day. I don't know if you saw my reels today. How precious. Hey, nephew. How precious, how precious, how precious. He might be your next business partner. Hey, what's going on, Coach Camille? Thank you for joining the live. Yeah, I'm just here today, coming through. You know, I said I was going live every day this month during the week. And it's the weekend. So I did that. So far, I'm super excited. I'm super proud of myself for showing up. And today I wanted to talk about content calendars and find out if you're using them. And if you are not, why come? I said it. Why come you are not using a content calendar? Okay. So listen, before we go any further, my mother clowned me on my head wrap today. So I'm showing up in protest. She said I was looking like Aretha Franklin with my head wrap. She wanted to know how much fabric was in the head wrap. And with that, I went and found some purple lipstick. What's a girl to do? But yeah, I'm struggling with my gray right now. So, you know, I'm trying to do what I can do. And this is what I could do. So, content calendars, are you using them? If not, why? Let me know in the comments if you're using a content calendar and say hello. Let me know where you're coming from and your business. Please, in the comments, where you're from and your business, so we can all network here on the Digital Dottie Lives. So yeah, holla at your girl. Alrighty. So if you don't have a content calendar, you are probably struggling with what to post, when to post, and is it working? Okay. So I promise you, you need a content calendar. So listen, if you use one, 5 things are going to happen. You're going to be, hey, that's what's up. We got some taxes in the house. Hey, 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 dollars and cents taxes coming from Oakland, California. Yeah. So if you're watching this live, you need some help with your taxes, dollars and cents taxes in Oakland, California. That's what's up. Cheers, big ears. Dragon fruit, Bacardi, vanilla Coke, and fruit. That's today's beverage. But yes. Alrighty, so why do you need a content calendar? For consistency, number 1. I'm going to give you 5 reasons, but number 1 is for consistency. You know, it's going to help you be consistent with what you're posting, the colors that you're using, you know, your brand identity. People will be able to associate you with certain colors. So, and then it helps you with being consistent in your message. Right? So there's consistency all over the place when it comes to the benefits of using a content calendar. So please consider that. Y'all, these damn cats. If you're a cat mom, you already know I'm struggling. I got 2 cats, but only one is a pain in the ass. And every time I go live, I swear to God, or video or anything, it's got me wanting to cuss. But I'm trying to be better. Trying to rise above it. Okay, so consistency is a reason to use a content calendar. And 2, your organization. It's going to help you keep shit organized. I don't know if you're like me, but I like to write stuff down. I use Post-its a lot, too much in fact, because they're not meant to be permanent, and they're usually too small to write anything meaningful, but I still use them, right? But content calendar is helping me to be more organized with that, because I use my Post-its, I put them on the calendar, and then make it digital, right? It's a whole process, because I still do like pen and paper. Okay, I'm old school. I'm over 50. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Digital Dottie. I help Gen Xers and baby boomers overcome their fear of social media so they can start making some of these internet coins. And I like pen and paper. So I start there, and then I transfer it to digital, okay? So yeah, it's definitely going to help you with your organization. And you won't forget things. You'll be able to cover things, right? It's going to help you be more efficient, because you have a plan, you have a better strategy, right? You're showing up, you know, you're going to dedicate time to create the content because you're using a calendar, right? You're going to fill your calendar up. So you already know. If you're using a content calendar, let me know in the comments, and I'll let you go. Okay, so it's going to help you with being more efficient and showing up, right? Because if you're not batching your content, you should be. I can help you with that. But you're creating content because you don't want to be doing it every single day. Ain't nobody got time for that. You will stress yourself the fuck out, okay? And then you won't want to build a business. And then you're going to be mad, okay? So, no figuring out what you're going to post every day on that day. No, we are better than that. We are rising above it, okay? We are becoming more consistent, more organized, more efficient, okay? And we are going to be in alignment with our product, service, audience, right? With our customer. That content calendar is going to help you prepare for the things that are yet to come, right? Product launches, collaborations, your content will help you prepare for that. So give that some thought. Using a Trello board, yeah. I could learn a thing or two from about Trello, because I have used it, but I used the free version and it's so limited, and I got so frustrated. I was like, forget it, because of course I ran out of too many tabs. I'm that girl. Alrighty, so our alignment is absolutely going to be improved by using the content calendar. And then the last reason to use it is that it saves time. Using a content calendar saves time because you are sitting down, you're planning your shit out, you're getting it done, you're posting it, you're scheduling it. Okay, that's the other part of it, because you want to go ahead and schedule it as well. And keep an empty drafts folder, because I got draft stories for days. Alrighty, so kudos to you, Allison, dollars and cents. Kudos to you for using your Trello board and kind of making up your own calendar, because you want to use what you're going to use. It makes no sense to buy something or to use something that you're not going to use, right? And so no one thing is perfect for anybody, so it makes sense. So congratulations to you, girl, for keeping that up. Now, with any successful business, there comes there are secret ingredients, secret sauces that people are not talking about. And I'm going to share with you 5 of the secret sauces that are actually, hey, Miss Maria, what's going on? So listen, the secret sauces, secret ingredients for any successful business are things that people are not talking about. I just said secret, right? Duh. It must be must be that too. Anyway, the secret sauces that I want to share to you, I call them dots drops. And they are essential for any successful online business, especially if it comes with digital products. And the first one is to show up, because future you is depending on it. You know, we are now in the best time to build a business for free online using social media, right? We got plans and goals and dreams that future you, future me, is expecting us to do so that we can meet in the future and everybody be happy. Because the last thing you want is for future you to look back at you and say, girl, what happened? Why didn't you do what you said you were going to do, right? Which leads me to doing the work, right? You have to do the work in order to reap the rewards for future self. Is that making sense? Okay. If you don't do the work, it won't get done. And you're going to be maybe worse than you are now. So we have to, no matter how hard it is, and we have to stay motivated, because there's nothing more lonely than building a business, okay? Your family and friends don't understand. You know, you don't get any comments on your posts. You're not getting engagements on your shit. Not getting people, showing up for you. You're not making any money. You're spending money. Like, it's lonely. And people don't understand. But that's where you have to stay positive and stay locked in to what you said you were going to do. And it does get hard and it does get lonely. But you got to do the work. You got to do the work, okay? So you have to show up for yourself and you have to do the work. Now, the next ingredient is one of my favorites. And I call this one the don't treat your business like a side chick, okay? You cannot treat your business like a side chick and expect for your business to give you that loyalty back from your primary boo. Now, if you don't know what a side chick is, go Google it and then come back, okay? We can talk about it. But give your business the primary focus, attention, and resources that it deserves. Don't give it scraps of your time and money. Give it the business, okay? The business, okay? Don't treat your business like a side chick, okay? That's the third dots drops to successful online business. And the next one is decision time. You have to decide if you're going to be a content creator or a content consumer. Hey, if you're coming in, say where you're from and what your business is so that we can network. Okay. Welcome to the live. You have to decide if you want to be a content consumer or creator. And there is a difference. I'm the best consumer ever. I love social media. I love it. Okay. It wasn't until I realized that I could make money from it that I became a creator. So as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, you absolutely have to make that switch from being a content consumer to a creator. Now, I do allow myself some consumer time because I love social media. Okay, but it's limited. Okay, that's where the content calendar comes in as well. So it all flows together, right? It's all beautiful, beautiful system. So decide if you want to be a content creator or consumer. Of course, you have to be a creator because you need to create the content to help people know that you can solve their problem, right? And then the last drop that I want to share with you is community. This is a lonely business. If you don't have a community that you can turn to when things get rough or to run things by, it's going to be a long, 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 long road. Welcome to the live. When you come in, say where you're from and where your business is in the comments so that we can all network. You have to have a community in order to stay mentally aligned with your goal. Because again, remember, future you is depending on you to do what you said you were going to do. You're not going to treat your business like a side chick. You're going to be a content creator and not a consumer, and you're going to have an amazing community to support you. Okay, now those are the ingredients for Dots Drops recipes for a successful online business. If you should happen to need a content calendar, I do have one for sale for $22.22 in my Etsy store called Buy Ready Set Templates. I also have a podcast called How to Use Social Media After 50. It's on Spotify. If you have not heard of it, please check it out. How to Use Social Media After 50 is my podcast on Spotify. Please subscribe and help me build my Spotify community. So I hope this has been helpful. Let me know in the comments if you are just new to the live, where you're from, what your business is, and are you using a content calendar? Because it is so important to the success of your business. I promise you. Whew, I talked up a storm today, y'all. I was only supposed to talk 10 minutes. Damn. Okay. Cheers. It must be the purple. Oh, I should have put my thing purple, huh? That's tasty, y'all. It's the Bacardi rum dragon fruit with sugar-free, because I'm at that age, vanilla Coke. I wanted it to be a fresh juice, but it is what it is, okay? It's a rum and Coke, okay? With some tropical fruit. I bought some fresh fruit, so that's the good part about it. So, yeah, you guys, that's it. The cat done jumped up here. You know, this heifer, she gonna try to get some. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. I'm about to jump off. It's been 17 minutes. We can say hello. We gonna say hello. Say, I just can't help myself. I just can't. Into everything, y'all. Okay. Well, yeah, so I'm about to be done. I just left my Facebook group. Oh, yeah, if you need a community. How the hell did I forget that? If you need a community, I have a private community, a Facebook group called the Grown Folks Digital Lounge. We do grown folks things over there that includes helping each other build a social media business. Mostly overcoming our fear of social media because we're all afraid of it, right? Over 50. So let me know in the comments if you want some information, or actually send me a comment or a message that you want to come over to the Grown Folks Digital Lounge, and I will get you in over there. How about that? All right, now I'm out.